Hey guys, the Full Cars here, live and direct from Montreal, Quebec, and guess what guys? Today is the day of all days to break a box of the 2021-22 Upper Deck Series 2, which happens to be blue and new. Let's fracture and dismember this puppy stat. Let's do it, guys. All right, guys, let's just scroll and roll through it. Quick shout out to Upper Deck Series 2, just because of all of the rookie inserts and, OPG updates. Such a beautiful nod to the history of the hobby. I love those low-end rookie inserts, etc. So configuration, guys, 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 192 cards, base set 251 through 450, 451 through 500 would be the Young Guns, and of course there are French clear-cut, exclusive, and high-gloss parallels. Within a box break, guys, expect one hit, which can be a clear cut, a fluorescence, a rookie material, some other hit, 6 Young Guns, 4 of the Upper Deck canvas, 50% shot at the Young Gun canvas, and of course they have the retired stars. I think they even have an auto canvas with Richter and Van Beesbroek. There's some weird, cool things. I mean, that's like a holy grail hit, of course. And of course, the 6 OPG updates, including the rookie cards, retros, and parallels, and 5 other inserts. I know we have 2 of the Upper Deck Porches, 2 honor rolls, and 1 of the Dazzlers. Blue, pinks are like 17% opportunity. Base parallels, French, 80% opportunity, and then a wild card, which typically is an unannounced. It can be a black canvas, it can be whatever. So also look for the insert parallels, the printing plates, the short prints, and day with the cup. So let's do it, guys. Let's do it. And this Young Gun class, man, base Young Guns would be the Mason McTavish, it would be the Dawson Mercer, Alex Newhook, but of course everybody's looking for Lucas Raymond and Moritz Seider, big names. Yeah, man, Cole Perfetti, there's a bunch of them. Quinn Byfield, I guess, would be a major one. Another one would be Vejmelka, the goaltender, who had a really solid year on a very porous team. So I'd be looking for him. Anthony Lundell is also sort of one of the guys with very high ceiling. All right, guys, we got this beautiful electric blue flavor and savor du jour. Podkolzin is another one. There's a couple, Denisenko, Hendrix Lapierre, so etc. So let's do it, guys. So here we have, look at the back of the cards. I think you're familiar with it. So we have Oshie, Muzzin, Anderson Dolan, Fabro, Doc, Shea, Leon, as well as the Kevin Shattenkirk. And I have to say, I'm probably not going to point out the French parallel, 80% opportunity at those, just because I'm not going to see it, man. I can tell you that right now. Here's our first OPG, and it appears to be a blue border. So we have Pionk, Eberle, Mika, Corpusalo, Armia, Hall, Kane, and here is our first marquee rookie update. And of course, lo and behold, goalie mojo, right on point, on cue, and it's one of the blue borders. That is beautiful. Vejmelka is one of the guys I'd be targeting. I don't know if I mentioned that. All right, Vejmelka is a 26-year-old. He had a good year. He had a solid year, everything considering. 5th rounder. So there behind the Dubé is our first honor roll, and it's a base honor roll, and it's Philip the Thrillip, Pasta Bester, and we have Killorn. All right, I'm just gonna blow through it, guys. Unfortunately, there's Duclair, Zach Aston Reese, Mike Smith. We'll see what happens with him. There's Lex, Mr. Semi-golden goal, Stanley Cup goal, and another Vejmelka. I mean, come on, man. What is up with the goalie mojo? So that's just a base retro. Unbelievable. Most Fulton Cards thing ever. Carlo, one of the checklists. We got Nate and Leon. Rooney and Kukkonen, as well as Foxa. And what is this? Oh, it's a Young Gun. And the Young Gun would happen to be, oh wow, we hit the Saporanta. Very nice. They kind of advertised the set through this guy a bit, which is pretty cool. I mean, he's been very respectable. Put up some penalty minutes, played with the World Juniors, played with Minnesota, but definitely respectable thus far. All right, Kessel, Barry, Trocheck, and our first Upper Deck canvas would be a Young Gun. So we actually hit the Young Gun canvas of Tachev. Very nice. Very cool. And Burakovsky. So if you guys see the French, timestamp it. I'm not going to look for it. Kachev, undrafted from the KHL, has been with the Ontario Reign, and we do have another honor roll, guys, and it would be the Addison. Nice. He's supposed to be really good D, really promising D, so we'll see. Stashny, Fleury, nice to see him. Oh wow, I just love seeing their uniforms. Very cool. What's so funny about that is, I don't know if you guys saw my park roast break, and they actually had a Cole in. What was crazy about the Cole Lind is the photo was an error photo. It actually wasn't even him. I think it was Bastian that they had in the photo. I couldn't even tell because it's like a full body shot. But can you imagine? They finally actually include somebody from the Kraken and they muck it up and it's an error card. And there's the Pod Coulson, very nice. Another really solid one. I like that. Couturier, Orlov. And I mentioned in my last break, the one that I posted yesterday, which was my redemption break. It was just about my redemption. We have another one of the OPGs. I was asking people, who would you prefer as redemption, Johnny Bower or Phil Esposito? And I was surprised. I think more of you guys said Johnny Bower as opposed to Phil Esposito. That actually surprised me. So this is really nice. We're gonna see all these Seattle uniforms, and they're such beautiful, beautiful uniforms. I just love the colors. And one thing I omitted and forgot to mention is I met Johnny Bower. I met him in the late 90s when I was working for The Score, which was then called Headline Sports. I graduated from radio and television. I've done a bunch of things in my life. I have a math degree. I went into international affairs, as some of you know. And another Pod Coulson. So it's like the Pod Coulson show. I love it. And McLeod, there's two McLeods, right? There's the brother McLeod as well. But I went to school with Raul Richards. We were very close, and from day one we were really good friends, and we both worked at Headline Sports together. And back in the day, Bauer came in for an interview, and I think I was doing the sound for him at the time, Faust. And look at this, guys. We hit the Mason McTavish Young Guns. It's actually one of the best ones. I have to say this is one of the guys I would definitely be. Oh, cool, we hit a fluorescence as well. So this might be one of our hits. Oh, wow, number to 150. So this, I think these are considered hits, like a box hit. So we have the Mason McTavish, and we actually have the Kalen Addison, who we mentioned is a really, really solid D, and it's number 2 of 150. That is a really nice pack. If you're getting loose packs, that's the pack you want to get. All right, Mason McTavish is definitely one of the best young guns you can hit, and I say that just because of the fact that, I mean, he played this couple of games with the World Juniors, and he blew it up this year. I think they're going to resume soon, right? But not only that, man, I mean, he was drafted, what was it, first round, 3rd overall. So, I mean, a lot of is expected of him, and he actually has been playing super well. So I'm very excited about hitting him. And by the way, that would happen to be the Jacob Slavin canvas and the Boone Jenner. Just trying to get through the break, guys, in a timely manner and timely fashion. So really, really good stuff thus far, guys. I have to say, I'm really happy with this box. Talbot, Frederick, Hagel, Suzuki, Stamkos, Esa Lindell, Samsonov as well. Oh, look at this, the Eberle canvas. So we definitely have Krakens, a Kraken. Kraken with the Krakens. We have one of the up-deck portraits. I believe the black and whites are short prints, by the way. We have to look that stuff up. There's short prints for all kinds of things. So Sam Bennett, Scandella, we have Barbashev, Brodin, who's really sort of quiet, great player. And we have the Upper Deck Portraits rookie of Anton Lundell, another great one. I love it, guys. We hit the Anton Lundell. I don't know if you watched him at all this year, but he looked fantastic. What is this? This is something. Oh, there's a young gun. And there's the Denisenko young gun. So he's another solid one. Good. There's the Nuge. We have Jonathan Drouin. We'll see what happens with him. And we have these cards that are stuck here. This is pretty glossy, whatever this. Oh, wow. This is one of the coolest new inserts, guys. This might be considered a wild card because it's one of the cooler inserts. Look at that. And I didn't even realize that it's in relief. So we actually hit the NHL passages. This is a new type of card. It's an acetate, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's actually an acetate. That is beautiful. This has been a great box, and we hit the Andrzej Kopitar. HOF, man, for Shiznitz. Probably, what has he led the team in scoring for 11 years or something? Do you guys know what it was? It's some crazy statistic, some crazy stat. So let's go, man. Barkov, who I love. There's our man. There's Big Pappy, or Small Pappy. Ranton and Kopp. And we hit the Blue Dazzlers, Victor Olofsson. Victor Olofsson getting some love. Decisions and Jamie Benn. Man, I'm really enjoying this box. Just so many goodies to go around. And I'm hitting some of the new stuff. Oh, wow. No way. No way. We hit a jersey here, and I think it's Quinton Byfield. No way. Let's just see what this is, guys. There's Zaka. I mean, I saw Quinton Byfield right away. This is a sick box. And what is it? Is it really a jersey? Is that what we hit? If it were a patch, I'd go bonkers. It's a jersey. Nice. Oh, it's a seam. Or it's got a little, whatever it is a little seamy. Oh, how cool is that? So guys, we hit the Quinton Byfield rookie materials. What a beautiful card this is, man. This is just a stellar break. Wow. Wowzers. Rookie materials, man, are 1 in 72, so 24 divided by 72 is like a third, so that's 33% opportunity to hit the jersey, the rookie jerseys. Then on top of that, Quinn Byfield, you have to divide by the checklist, and the checklist would be 36 cards on that checklist, so that's basically 1% odds to hit that Quinn Byfield. Really love it. There's my man Taves, Ryan Strome, we'll see what happens with him. McDonough, who's just beastly. And another Vejmelka. What is going on? That's my third Vejmelka. Goalie Mojo off the handle, off the hook, out of hand. Stan. How much enjoyment am I getting out of this box? Oh, there's a Brandon Tanev. 2 Tanevs in the league, as you guys know. PK Subban, and another one of these bad boys. And we hit the Hendrix Lapierre, another solid one, guys. Yeah, man, really, really good at Shikutami. I love it. As you guys probably know, he was a first rounder. He was a 22nd overall by the Caps. So the only card I'm really missing right now would have been one of the Detroit Red Wings, right? The Sider or the Raymond. Let's go. And by the way, guys, as I said, I'm not even looking for the French, so, you know, sorry about that. And we do have, oh wow, we have the rookie portraits of Alex Newhook. I think we received 2 rookie portraits in the box. So I'll take the Alex Newhook for shiznits. All right, the gift that keeps on giving, guys. Could I be any more? There's the Tomasino, another solid one. Fiala's just been a monster. Marner and Nishushkin. And Nishushkin is somebody I really believe in, who I feel very strongly about. The more he's promoted and the better ice time he gets, sort of the higher his ceiling. So he's really looked good. In contrast to Burakovsky, who I'm always a bit disappointed in. Kakko's another guy I'm disappointed in. I know he was benched the other day, but I totally see it. He's a guy who uses his size, but hasn't filled out yet, so we'll see what happens. So we have the Carter Hart canvas and Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor, another beast. Last pack, guys. What a box. What a box, man. Woo! And do we have one more? I mean, yeah, we have one more. All right, last one, guys. I don't know if you guys saw who it is. There's Chesterkin. Igor's better. We'll see. We'll see in 20 years who's better. Patience, right? So we have the Hronik, and we have our last young gun. And our last young gun would happen to be Gregory Hoffman, who, by the way, is a Swiss player and played on the World Juniors with Switzerland. So kind of interesting. Nice to see him pop up. So that's basically it, guys. Stellar break of this stuff, and I think I blew past one of the young guns, unfortunately. Mayo, who's like a 6'2", and in fact, he had a fight with Nate McKinnon, popped him in the face this year. Back from the 2014 draft is he. I hit 3 Vejmelka because only I can do that. Just amazing. In fact, there are 18 rookies or rookie inserts in this box, which is why I like this product. I'm the only guy who presents the odds. Sometimes they're convoluted, but I try to do what I can. I'm gonna be full cards, live and direct from a place called Vejmelka.